Alright, welcome to Dankest Dungeon. We're gonna hop right in here. I played this a little bit, so just so I wouldn't be spending so much time trying to figure things out, which still didn't figure everything out, but I do understand the mechanics and some key parts, I think, to at least not die immediately. So this is basically easy mode, medium, hard. We're going medium. And yeah. Let's do it.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Okay. With the stagecoach destroyed and the caretaker gone, you will have to make the journey to the hamlet on foot. You're currently in a room. These squares are rooms and these are hallways. To move forth, click on another room on the display. This will take you to the connecting hallway. So this is your map, your inventory. You can change your order with this right here. I'm just gonna go over this real quick. I don't know if you can change weapons and armor, but this is where your damage comes from. Because I was looking at these for a while, thinking that, like, how you see the accuracy base is 85. I thought that was the damage, but really it's based off of this, so 6 to 12. And then it'll give you percentages plus or minus. So like this gives you a minus 48% damage mod when you use it. Basically these are your abilities. You can move forward one, back one, but it takes a turn. This right here, your stress meter. Now, when it reaches 100, you go crazy and get like a disability, but if it hits 200, you have a heart attack and die.
Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
While in the hallway, press D to move forward, A to move back, or you can just click. And he's taken.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may
Combat
hear
is
of your
turn-based.
arrival.
On your hero's turn, click a skill icon, and then on the highlighted target, if you can't select a particular skill, it's because the hero needs to be standing in a different spot where there are no valid targets. So that's how you know whose turn it is. This right here, the red dots are what row they can hit. The yellow or white, I don't know if I'm colorblind or not, but the lighter color one on the left shows you what position you have to be in order to hit with it. So we're just gonna go ahead and this red one, this one right here has a chain in between the three red. That means that if there was more people here, it would hit all of them. We're just gonna go ahead and strike immediately. Put that bleed on there, so it'll do 2 damage for 2 rounds. Dodge both there, that's good. And then we'll finish it.
Continue the
Smite.
onslaught. Destroy
Each item, if you
them
take it, will occupy
all.
space in your inventory. Mouse over items to show details. Money. That's basically what that is. While exploring, you will often find interactive objects. Click or use W. So I'm gonna click. We're gonna check this out.
A
More money.
fortune waiting to be spent.
Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten
So
places.
we got surprised. So different things can happen when you get surprised.
An
I think
ambush.
they can go
Send
first,
these
or
vermin a
like what
message.
just happened.
The
we
rightful
can get
owner
our
has
position
returned, and
swapped.
their kind is no longer welcome.
Under the resistances is obviously how likely you are to inflict one of these. Blight is basically poison. And then hero to hit, I believe, is their chance to hit you. Or is it our chance to hit them? I'm not sure. Some of the things I don't like. I'm assuming maybe it's our chance to hit them. So I'm going to try and avoid him getting hit by, let's see, what does this do? Bypass stealth. It's got minus 80 damage though. I might just be better off trying to put bleed on him. I noticed that like you don't really want to take too much damage if you can avoid it, as well as stress. Like sometimes it's best to just be aggressive when it comes to stress, like because I don't know how you get rid of it other than, well, you'll see the ways they offer to get rid of it. Some people, oh no, he doesn't have it. So this would hit both of them. No, it actually wouldn't. We're gonna go ahead and should we try and stun him? What's the stun? 50%. I'm just gonna hit him. We're probably gonna get a pretty good beating here, and we're both bleeding, so it's not good. Maybe we can get a bleed on him now. There we go. Stun him, and they can just bleed out for the rest. Health here on this tutorial one. Whoa, am I gonna die during the tutorial? No.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened
When
blade.
most monsters die, they leave corpses. Corpses act as temporary obstacles and will eventually go away on their own. You can attack them to destroy them, but often better versus to use ranged or pulls. Monsters killed with bleed, blight, or crits need no corpses.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Don't die, bro. I have no way to heal this guy, so this is rough. I really got nothing. Sorry, bro. They not. One nice thing is that they don't die immediately, but they do. If they get shot when they hit 0 or attacked when they hit 0, they enter death's door, which it could be fatal, could not. But they get crazy stress from it too. And I think in hindsight, I should have moved him back. Now that I see this, it was probably the smarter way to go. Die, bro. Get him.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
That was terrible, but that was actually awful. But I hope he doesn't die when I do this. Okay. It's a trap? What? You can right click on him to pull this up. What was the trap? I don't know. That was a very rough start, but you know, what can you do? When I was testing this out, I did it pretty flawlessly, but we're gonna get some negatives here. Oh, I was gonna say deadly. What's this? Oh, +2 crit. Yeah, that wasn't ideal. Maybe
Welcome home.
the game will be nice and give
Such
us
as it
actually
is.
no, it won't.
This squalid hamlet, these
So
corrupted
this gives you
lambs,
the activity
They are yours
notable
now.
things for the week.
and you are bound to them.
I guess this is goals of the game. Press H on any screen to get contextual help. Here's where you hire people.
Women
Yeah, you'll
and
need
men,
to recruit all
soldiers
these
and
heroes
outlaws.
to fill out the party.
Fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
So it's free to hire people. You want a party for. This is how many people you can have on your. This is your roster. How many people you can have. We can have up to 9, and I believe this holds up to only shows up 2 people, but you can upgrade to more. I'm hoping somebody has a way to get rid of stress. Stun. I mean, we have to take them both either way, because you can't go in it. Going in a
What
dungeon
better
with only 2 people. That's
laboratory
how
than
you
the
die.
blood-soaked battlefield?
While you're here, spend some of your starting heirlooms to upgrade the stagecoach. This will increase the number you can have. These are your heirlooms right here, and you can see deeds, crests, and also this is an exchange, so you can spend 2 crests to get, or 2 busts to get 3 crests if you're really, you know, in dire need of a certain particular heirloom. But we're gonna go ahead and do this network. So then, and I think it takes effect next time. Yeah. So after you come back from a quest, there should be 4 people here. This is gonna be kind of rough because we're already going into a 42 stress. There isn't much you can do. Embark is how you go on your thing. But I'm gonna look at this real quick. Noxious Blast. Puts 5 points of blight. Okay. These people are different than what I got the first time. I mean, the same people, but what was available is different. Hand of Light. Oh, this is actually an aggressive healer. You want to be. We might put him in the back since he can't really do much. So let's open this here.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
We can get some story stuff. Let's check this out.
Ruin has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I've bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity. Until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house. Opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
There you go. I guess that was the intro. I didn't watch this before, or really the intro, when I was trying it out.
Trinkets and charms gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
But I had a feeling that it was going to be some Lovecraftian stuff.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
This is where you select a quest and
of
form
madness and
an
morbidity.
adventuring party of 4
Your
heroes.
work begins.
So we're gonna do turn order here. She wants to be second or third, so can you use all your stuff from this position? But he can't, right? Oh no, he's fine, okay. And all yours is in the bag. Perfect. Test yourself in the mad realm of your fallen ancestor. Take note of how the creatures have taken over, but don't delve too far. Explore 90% of the room. You can get Blightstone, some crests, and money. Right before you go in, it'll ask
The
you to
cost
buy
of
things.
preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
I love the narrator, but sometimes we both trying to talk at the same time. Alright, so you'll want to take different supplies depending on what region you are going to, how long the quest is, and your own preference, but always bring food and torches. For your first quest, try bringing 8 food, 4 torches. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, it doesn't do a good job of telling you what to bring. Because I only brought, where is it at? I only brought the torches, and I only brought exactly what they said to, and I ended up needing a shovel. I ended up needing well, basically it was a shovel, and some of the things you can put like this in, this in, this in. It won't tell you right away until you try putting it into the altar or whatever you want to call it. But you'll see what I mean when we get to it. And we have, this is for blight poisons, toxins. I'm gonna take this for bleeding. And then I'm gonna take 6 torches. Did I grab a shovel? No, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, I had to dig through rubble, and they all got like 20, 30 stress on them from having to do that. And I was like, well, if I was going to need that, why didn't you tell me? Your first expedition into the ruins of your ancestry. Be curious, but careful. Alright, let's go in. And I forgot you can change people's like colors too. Do something like that. You can get with the program. Get the red on. I guess you're just always gonna be mismatched, huh? 90% I think means every room except for one, so. And every step you take, the light goes down. Oh, you can actually purposely turn the torch off. I didn't know that. So you can run into stuff like this. There's all kinds of ones like that. And they give you items. Sometimes they want you to put an item in here. And you'll probably see what I mean in here. But I recommend you just try, even if you don't know, because once you try it, it will tell you from then on if that works in that sort of ultra thing. It looks like we got the jump on them, so I'm going to throw a blast on him. Get 5. Oh wait, it reduces accuracy too. Oh. Maybe grape shot. Just to hit them both. And you missed. Can't do hand of light. She needs to be forward one more for that. But I guess we can do this. Get that stun going. Now this hits both, but since they're unholy, I think you'll get like plus 15 for that. I think it's best to just, you really want to take them down as fast as possible.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
One, because obviously it just saves you these 2 stats, but 2, there's no real way to heal yourself. Like, even though that fight's over, if he had damage, I don't really know. Like, you could eat some food, I guess, but that's really... What's your scouting? 50. Sorry for the runny nose, by the way. Allergies and all that good stuff. But 20. 10. And you were what? 50. Okay. I'm just gonna have this kid. So now if I had a key, I could put the key in there, but I'm just gonna try and grab it. Oh, now you, okay, so now you're gonna give me a shovel now that I'm doing this live, huh? Alright. I see how it is. So now, see the torches gone down a bit. I'm just gonna come to here, but last time I got to here, there was no shovel. And so
even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
The light is fading. Why didn't... I don't understand. Why didn't they use a shovel? That makes no sense. So it's basically gonna be like my first run anyways. Get rid of her because she puts a crazy amount of, see how her skill is stressful incantation? She'll put a ridiculous amount of stress on you. Oh, I can't even hit her, so put that on you. Resist both, huh?
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
We'll hit her with Blight. So she'll take 4, and then on her next turn she should just die at the beginning. If I don't get her with this.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Back to the
stress is crazy on this one.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
I don't understand why I dragged the shovel up to it, so I don't understand why I didn't use it, but oh well. I'm just gonna have to play it safe, I guess. There's a trap here. Battle and treasure. And here's a curio. A curio, I guess, is like, okay, the rubble's a curio. The place where we got the torch is a curio. I think it's just something that you can interact with. We're gonna go up. Hopefully there's no battles in here. So he had a
laden with
he
loot
stole a key.
are often low on supplies.
He has a kleptomaniac, so sometimes they have quirks where they'll just take control of themselves. And as you saw, he just robbed us. I think I'm gonna try switching the order. Oh, we're up in it right now. So. Alright, so we're going to... This hits 2 people? Oh, this only hits 3rd and 4th row. I want to try to get poison down on her now. Or do I want to hit? I don't know who goes next, though. It'd be cool to see like a turn order thing on the side. But I think I want to just immediately get her going. Before she starts throwing stress all over the place. He can take the hit. He'll be fine. Here we go. Now watch the 17 right off the bat. You let her do that one too many times on somebody and it's just over. It'd be nice if there was a person though that actually got rid of the stress. Because you figure the healer maybe might be able to, but no. He's bleeding, he's a bandage. I got somebody that can heal bleeding, so I need him to be just tossed. Oh no! No! I need him, like, he's the main source of damage. If somebody was marked, I'd get plus 25 damage for that, but nobody's marked, so maybe we just try and throw some bleed down.
Press
Or just kill him.
disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
And then we'll get rid of his bleed. Stun him so he can't hit us. She should
The
die.
slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Let's try a second time. There we go.
Continue the onslaught.
We don't need him missing.
Destroy
That's the one
them
person we don't need missing.
all.
Because he can put a fight down real quick. My first time playing with him, I wasn't using that. I was just like, oh, I was focusing so much on getting the status stuff, but it's really, I don't know, play to their strengths is the best way I can. No, wait, I want you to do it. Key? No, he stole it. So it's a trap. Is he poisoned though? Doesn't look like it. Alright. We could go back and then up, but if we go back and then we still have to hit 2 unknown spots regardless, so might as well. I don't think this has a, yeah, it does have a battle in it, never mind. We're gonna light a torch. Like, if I make him eat, right, it's only 2, you know? And then you can end up in a situation where, because there's an events where they want to eat, and it's like, oh, well, I just gave you food, and now you want to eat again. Let me turn the light on. There we go. I actually want to try for a moment swapping these 2, just to see what that's like. Empty, huh? A should have went this way then. Let's get in here. Plus distress, but I think we can still do it regardless. There we go. And then before I enter the room, actually, when it hits, yeah, I was gonna say, when it gets to another tick, I'll flick it. That's holy water, I know that for sure. I mean, it's kind of obvious if you look at it. I might just start grape shot. Like I know his other one does more damage, but just getting this down. And one thing I like about this is it stacks. If I hit him again, and that's with any sort of buff or negative or debuff, is that you can just keep piling it up. Because I know some RPGs, or if that's what you want to call it, like you just do it once, and that's just kind of it. At least that's what it always looked like to me. I never felt like my stuff was doing more damage. I know these guys are pretty nasty. Those guys will be easy to take down. It's basically only for stunning now, minus 100% damage. So let's just get the poison.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
I just realized she actually can't heal, so. But she can. Plus 15 against Holy, so that's. And she gets, extra damage. Okay, yeah, she's like a battle. She's more like a cleric than a healer, I guess. And then
their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I wonder if it just keeps getting. So, like, if I do this, it'll be 50, right? Yeah, see?
Executed with impunity.
And now I'm going to have you, because I think you have the most 63. See how it has a question mark? If you put it in here, it'll tell you what it does. And so now the next time I come up to one of those, it'll tell me to use that. I want to go to that, but forget it. Let's just get out of here. Because I got 2 torches left. We'll get here. Oops. Go to that. Don't klepto me. That's some food. So it would have been smarter to have her here because she's just doing damage. She's not healing at all. Which is, I mean, she ramps herself up pretty good with this, but unfortunately, kind of need health. We're on the first notch, so I'm gonna do it in case we run into somebody. Let's see, that was the event to eat. And so this is technically going to be the final one for us, so we'll put the light up. Oh, okay, well, I guess we could go to the next room if it was going to be that simple. Why not? Watch it be something horrific. Alright. Use this shovel. Oh, I had to click the shovel, not the... Okay. There we go. But at least we get to try this out now. And this does... It only stuns? Alright, well... That's fine with me. Let's hit these guys. Oh, he can dodge even though he's stunned? Dodge! He's gotta go. Oh no, this is bad. I shouldn't have done this. There's gonna be some death in there. For sure. This is bad. Yes, hit him.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
I shouldn't have came in here. No. Get him! Oh, don't shoot her.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Can I hit him? At least he's gonna die on his next turn. I need you stunned. Hit that accuracy. Finally. Oh, what?
A death by inches.
Okay, this is pretty much it.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
That is not how you want to. That is not how you want to do that. This is going way worse than my practice. It's got my family sigil on it, so I don't need to. Some crests. All right. That was all kinds of bad. There's gonna be all kinds of negatives. Oh, Clutch hitter. No negatives, thank you. Increased scouting chance on runs. I'll take it. I will take it.
The degeneracy of the hamlet is nothing.
Over time,
I
some
fear,
negative quirks will
when
lock into
compared
place
to
and
the
become
condition
severe.
of
Severe
surrounding
negative quirks
acres.
take more money to remove. So the tavern's unlocked, the abbey's unlocked, everybody's apprentice level 1. Everybody's beat up. Let's check the stagecoach and then we'll call it for this one. A berserker, huh? Buff self, plus 20 damage, plus 5 accuracy, bleed, stun. I mean, wicked hack. I mean, we're taking all of this. There's no doubt about it. A healer, maybe?
Barbaric rage and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally.
Hand of light. Okay, this person right here is going to... Bouchard is going to replace Runeville. For sure, because she doesn't have the club, but... Or she doesn't have this, but she has a clubbing ability, so... I'm gonna give her a title just so I know. If their last name is, if their last initial is H, it means heal. Wait, did it keep
A
it?
sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
Pious and unrelenting. Not H. Bouchard, I mean, not Bernard. That's a lady, my bad. And what is a seeker robber? Prone to investigate the dark arts. Demon Mania believes is... Oh, she believes she's possessed. Gets crit because of her quirk. Oh, that's from these. But she is... So she slides around. She attacks and moves around. And benefits from people being... Oh, and then she gives herself stealth. She benefits from poison and marks. I mean, we're gonna need her because everybody's beat up.
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
Heroes relieve stress by taking part in
Fresh
activities
kegs,
at the tavern
cards, and
Abbey.
curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Thank you. Each activity has different side effects. Experiment to find the best activities for each hero depending on their quirks. Committing a hero to an activity locks them in that activity until next week. Okay. You definitely need to go somewhere. So you're a known cheat. You're not allowed to gamble. So we're gonna put you... No, this is tavern. Not allowed to gamble, huh? Put you in the brothel. And then... Who else has the worst? You're at 48. You're at 39. You're at 56. So we'll put her in the church.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight.
We'll never
The abbey calls to the faithful.
Put you there. I feel like if we leave this, we'll have you. And we'll just go through it. Because their resolve level, or their apprentice level, or whatever this is, that allows them to go into certain dungeons. And also, they can't do certain things in town without a certain level. We haven't even unlocked those yet, so... Kleptomaniac God fear will only pray for stress. Well, messed that up, so he's going next time. And we can go in the front or back. That's fine. I feel like I should put all of them somewhere, but I don't know. It's probably best to put him somewhere, and we'll just try to body our way through the next one without much status stuff. Thin blood, because I don't want them having that high. Maybe like 10 or whatever. Like even he's pretty high for that. If I take her out of it, I'll lose money, right? I don't want to try it. This man will only pray. Alright, so next time we're going to enter into the next part of this dungeon. So until then, peace.